This is the Subnational information page of the C4P vaccination tool. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns of input areas, and it has up to 50 rows of input areas where you can put in information about each individual subnational area that you are going to be working in. The purpose of this is to give, first of all, names to each of the subnational areas, and secondly, to estimate the number of subnational areas there are in each one of the subnational areas. Also, to estimate the target population for your HPV vaccination and estimate the proportion that are in school so that you can calculate the number who are in and out of school. Also, this is where you would put in the number of primary schools, the number of vaccination facilities, and the number of vaccinators who are going to be involved in this overall effort. Make sure when you're doing this that you list each of the names of the areas, subnational areas where you're going to be working in. In this case, I just put province 1 through 10. And for each one of those, number of districts there are, or number of sub-national areas that there are in each of these subnational areas that you're working in. Also make sure that you put in the estimated target population and the estimated proportion that is in school in that target population. So if you're going to be working in the primary schools to try to get a certain number vaccinated, you'll know what the numbers are. Also make sure that you input the number of primary schools, the number of vaccination facilities, and the number of vaccinators. Something to be very careful about with this tool is that you make sure that you do not have any random numbers that are put in these rows that you're not using, because if you do, they will add them up. As you see here, if I put another 41 or 45,000 here, you'll see that that will just add in right there, and you don't want that to happen. So do check that when you're going through the tool to make sure that no one has done that put in some random information in there. That's about it for this particular part.